boy Naughledge Blaq, the right-hand man of the gang, and we're here with Carolina Coast Records interview sponsored by Skrilla Keys, and we're here with, I ain't gonna lie, you know, I don't pick favorites, but you know, I say I'm the right-hand man of the gang, well, it's the head of the gang, Mr. Geechee boy Dre, the Yaya.
Oh, yeah,
good gang.
How y'all boy doing?
So how you feeling? How you feeling today?
I feeling good, man. Appreciate y'all boy for having me.
You know we love it. We love
bro.
it. We love it because we know you coming from the Geechee side of America. You know, as always, you know your girl Blackkberrie is always locked in and tuned in with the breaking news. See, I already know who's sitting in front of me, a nice king god, you feel me? But let the world know who you is and why
y'all
you
both who ain't know,
decided.
man, I go by the name of Geechee boy Dre. Y'all can look me up on Instagram. Y'all can look me up on Facebook, SoundCloud, all over. GeeCheeBoydread. Facebook, YChainGBD. Fuck with it.
We love it, we love it, we love it. So listen, real quick. Let the world know why Geechee boy Dre. Listen, first of all, y'all, his name is Geechee boy Dre, but listen, I be saying Geechee boy Dre, cause you know we Dre.
And she the only one. She the only one that can do that.
She the only one that can do that.
I the only one that can do that. So don't disrespect this man when you see him now, all right? Cause Blackkberrie gonna reach out from the soul and the crevices and bow, all
And
right?
that's Geechee with 4 E's, no I.
Now Geechee boy
No
Dre,
eye.
listen. Let them know why you started music. Like, what inspired you? Why did you want to do it?
I mean, like, it started for me, like, reading really, you know what I'm saying, and finding a way with words, and then that went to, like, poetry, and then the poetry went to me reading other poetry and reading books.
Yes.
And, like, me
Let's
already
speak on
being
it.
an influence of, like, hip-hop and, you know, R&B growing up, you know, my mama listening to, like, Mary J. Blige and, you know, that genre back in that G, and, you know, my old man, you know, Tupac, Biggie, and Wu-Tang and that stuff like that. So I always had that surrounding me, you know what I'm saying? But around that time, I ain't really paid no attention. I'll just say, I'll hear the song and I'll flow with the words, you know what I mean? But it ain't never been no activation in me to where, like, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna get this beat and I'm gonna put this lyrics to it, and I'm put, you know what I mean?
Right.
That ain't came until like 2004. You know what I'm saying? Ashley Shows days.
See, they ain't even know put them on like that.
Once again, if you went from the Cackalack, you don't know nothing about the shows.
I'm actually glad that you say that because you have a lot of artists that y'all sleep on the poetry. If you from the Chuck, if you from the 843, tap in with the poetry, all right? They got a lot of beautiful things that they do throughout the week. Poetry night, karaoke night. You know, shout out to all of them queens and them kings out there, like, really doing it because poetry really started this. Like, let's stop playing these games, all right? 1 + 1 = 2. All this new math got y'all on some new, all right? All right, let's take it back to the basics, all right? Make sure y'all go cop that. Bring this baby back to the basics. You feel me? But anyways, you know, Geechee boy Dre head. You know, you not let us know what inspired you and things like that. Let us know if you had a top 5 list on influences, who would they be?
He gonna say me. Boy, no.
Oh yeah.
You mean like influences, like
to the music
like,
career, life,
as far as like artists is doing the music, or you mean like people like
anything
supporting?
People supporting.
I mean, all right. So with me, I'm gonna do a little extra. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk too much, but I'm gonna.
Let's go. I love the exclusive. With your girl, Blackkberrie, brought to you by Skrilla Keys. You feel me?
Now with the music side, like with Park, like my favorite of all time.
Let's go.
Falling behind, you got Biggie, you got, you know, Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying, I give Eminem his props, you know what I'm saying, you know, what he been through and how he, you know, come through and shit, he just, calling him rap god and all that.
Let's
so,
go,
like,
yes.
That's motivation.
Talk about it.
He, like, them boy got the energy and them boy can, you know, do that. Yeah, I can't do that, you feel me? Like, it's all a mind thing at the end of the day and all about numbers and everything, so, and 2 and 2. That shit add up.
All right, now 1 + 1 = 2. Come on, now let's go, baby.
You know what I mean? Now on the other side, outside the music side, you feel me? Like him, you know what I mean? Got a shout.
He was just waiting. He was just waiting, y'all. Oh my god, wait. We might have to fix the cameras. The head zoom in over here. The zoom in on the head right here. Like, oh my god.
Shout out to the rest of the gang.
Songbird.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, certain artists in the industry and stuff. Then I look at, you know, a couple of local artists and stuff like that, like Long Money. I listened to Long Money a couple times. Blaq. And I listen to Blaq, Boss. You know what I'm saying? Need a couple others of them, boy. I ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? Like them boy make good music. That motivate to be like, alright, so shit, he from the same place, I from and shit like that. Like, so I know I ain't the only one with this motivation, with this hustle, and with this drive. You know what I'm saying? So it be times when you feel like you the only one with this gift or this talent, so you ain't want to show too much because you ain't want to outdo nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't want nobody to feel that way. So you just stay in your own little wherever you comfortable at.
Right.
But, you know what I mean? But
it's all right. You stay in your section. You know.
You know what I'm saying? But I got influenced like mainly like. You know, my team made that shit like a real purpose. You know what I'm saying? For me, I always had that shit in me. I always had it in me to, you know, listen to music, correlate with music, singing the hooks with whoever song it is that I like, you know what I'm saying, to like me actually doing my own tracks, you know what I'm saying? And when it got to that level, and how it was when I was young, man, and y'all know I ain't no cap. Y'all know me, I don't cap. So like it's a few people that's in this industry that we in with this music, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, like they know me from way back in the G. They could be school or in the hood. You feel me? Like we somewhere beating on them down, recycling trash cans.
Right.
We freestyling, you know what I'm saying? Or we at school before school start smoking a blunt, making sure, you know what I'm saying, we don't see nobody coming, you know what I'm saying? And somebody just play a beat and you probably got me and like 4 or 5 other people, and you know what I'm saying, we just, you know, and that's I always been known for that shit. Like people be like, bro, when you up to you feel me? And at that time I really been taking it like serious or doing it like how I doing it now.
Right.
I guess cause around that same time, like I've been, I guess, battling with, you know, different things in life, cause I had to grow up fast too. You know what I'm saying? I had to grow up quick. You know what I'm saying? Like childhood, I had a little piece of childhood. You know what I'm saying? Probably about like 9, 10, 11, something like that. I had to grow the fuck up.
So your elevation process was forced. That's okay. It's okay to say that. It's okay to say that. We all been there. Those was life lessons. You know, some things are just a catalyst to your growth. So it all makes you better. You know, that's what's so beautiful about being an artist, because you get to allow the world to see that side of you and to emphasize on your music.
And with that being, and with that happening, like, other people around me start getting influenced. Like, they like, damn, this nigga down.
Yeah.
Damn, well, I didn't even know you could
yes,
like me. So
just
now,
that
like,
little
they,
impression.
Like,
see?
they haul at me and see, I the type of person, like, I'm gonna dig inside your soul. You know what I'm saying? Cause I won't see the 50 Shades of Grey when it comes
Let's
to people.
go.
You feel me?
That's
like,
what I'm talking about. He said he will see everything.
I won't see you from better to best. You know what I'm saying? I won't see you from greater to greatest. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the type of person I is. And at the same time, like, I do that with myself. It's just challenging yourself. And like I said from the beginning, it's all about your mind, how your mind patterns go, how your mind frame thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's a whole nother story, but we will do that on another episode.
He said he's trying to show y'all what it is on the Geechee side of America. You feel me?
Yes. Music, you feel me?
Okay, and looking at from where you started with everything and to now winning these showcases and being in movies and, you know, being a leader, you know, one of the biggest groups in South Carolina right now. Like, at what point did you really have, or have you even had that moment where, like, all right, like, yeah, like, they fucking with me, like, I mean, like, see me.
Like, what was your moment that said to you, yeah, I can really do this shit?
I ain't gonna cap with y'all, like, like right now is that moment. You feel me? Cause then it was like, you know, I already know what I planning on doing. I just need the right people behind me. So I already know how to move and I already know what I need to. You feel me? But I just need the right like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? And that's when everybody stuff come across, and you know what I'm saying, like, go with like shit like before all this shit, bro. Like, bro, I ain't nothing but bag up in January. I fuck around, get locked up in February. March probation. Hell,
that's how it be.
I can't go to no shows.
But you gotta look at it like this, man. You when you paying for that karmic debt, that means that you finna get your gift at the end of that. You see what I'm saying?
Like,
so
soon after that shit, man. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I had to take me a big risk because I couldn't have leave the state either. But it been a big life changing opportunity that I had to, you know, and I had the gang behind me the whole way. So I've been like, shit, I'm going to pray real quick. Hey, God, make sure I straight on that road.
Ew.
You know what I'm saying? Keep them boy out my way. And, you know, we make it there and back. You know what I'm saying? And we went out there, man, and like that shit was a hell of an experience. Like, I thank God for that. Like, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate Mugger Man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the general. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Love,
we got some business coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole lot of shit coming soon. And just, you know, moving according to how things is in order. You know what I'm saying? In that order.
In that order. He said the Chuck got order. You feel me? If y'all didn't know, we here in the Chuck, Charleston, South Carolina. And you know, we got order. We got big things on the way. Yeah. You know, speaking of on the way, let them know about your music, what you got, what we can expect coming up, and how to find you.
Man, just expect more fire on top of fire on top of fire. I'm bragging and boasting and got no ego and none of that. I just speaking straight facts with y'all. Like, my music that I do, like, I really, like, I put my soul into that. Like, I really put my thoughts and my feelings into that. You feel me? So, like, when I hollering at y'all, like, it be the real deal. You know, I only make music about things that I've been through, things that I've seen, things that you know what I mean? Like, I can't sit there and look at that picture right there and see the town and all these people. I don't know who them people is. You know what I'm saying? So how can I write a story about me being there and knowing them people? They ain't got nothing to do with me and I ain't got nothing to do with them. You feel me? So I can't go off of making music off of something that, like, I just want to think of. I can't, you know what I'm saying? It got to be some shit that I already know. You know what I'm saying? And some shit that I can be creative in my own way with. Like, that's another thing that bring me to music. Like, I can be creative. Anything creative, that shit fascinate me.
That's what I'm talking about. Ow. Well, here you have it. It's your boy, Geechee Boy Dre. You feel me? One of the top dogs of Geechee Gang. You feel me? It's your girl, Blackkkberrie.
It's your man, Naughledge Blaq, the right-hand man of the gang. We want to say thank you again for coming out. Thank you again.
Shout out to the First Lady, Miss Songbird, the Geechee Gang. Right. You feel me? You know. Shout out to Geechee Boy Dre. His music is streaming on all platforms. Make sure y'all go cop that. Don't act like y'all don't know that the 843 got moved. But before we go, right, I heard that Geechee Gang got this code, right? You know, what a code be like. Like, for the people who don't know, when they hear that song and that part come out, they be like, what's the code? You be like, what is the original code for all the people out there to know before we go?
All right.
You feel me?
The original code, like, we live by is money, family, and freedom.
Say it one more time with your chest.
Money, family, and freedom. Breaking that down to y'all, like, when it comes to, like what she was saying earlier, you gotta get that money, you feel me? If y'all ain't catch that, cause we been chopping out for a good little minute, so we probably not turning this shit on. But we been talking about money and grinding and all that. So with the money, you need the money, because if you ain't got no money to help yourself, feed yourself, take care of yourself, nurture yourself, how you gonna do that for somebody else? Including family or close friends that you got, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta put that money first. God ahead of everything. But here, you know what I'm saying, put that money first. You know what I'm saying? After that, you got your freedom. Now, that's a dream of mine, because, like, I've been locked up like multiple times. You know what I'm saying? So, like, freedom is a big thing to me, because, like, I like that take time away from what you can do outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you already got some shit in the stash, or when you come back and you can bounce back, ain't nothing. Okay. It's still that time that you got to make up for, bro, because that's what I doing right now. You feel me? But at the same time, I ain't stressing, I ain't worrying, because I at where I supposed to be at. You feel me? So freedom, that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be times when you might lose your freedom. But at the end of the day, just make sure you don't lose too much of your freedom. Just make sure you can bounce back from that shit, Brian. You know what you're doing, what you're getting yourself into. Facts. I telling you some shit I know. Money, family, freedom. You already know family, like family. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't just saying like off that title. Like me, I own some other shit. I ain't know about everybody else, but I only can speak for me. When it comes to family, like, my definition of family is family I'll talk to. I'll hear from you, like, within that month, sometime in that month. You check in with me, I check in with you. Like, you fuck with me, I fuck with you. And actions speak louder than words. So just as much as I telling you, like, I showing you and the same thing back in return. Like, that energy match, you feel me? That's the type of family I talking about. Close friends that I know from back in the G, that know me, you know what I mean, before this music shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Niggas that who ain't never switch up, try to backdoor, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we locked in. We family. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna give y'all an extra just to wrap this up real quick. It's called Geechee Gang. You feel me? But Geechee represent the culture. You know what I'm saying? And they talking about South Carolina culture.
Yes.
Atlanta,
Geechee.
Georgia culture.
Original
you know what I'm saying? Like
Geechee.
North Carolina culture.
The South.
Like, and I talking about states. I'm not talking about low places like
the Carolinas.
Like the Pangea. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear Geechee, man, that's culture. And then you know Geechee Gang. When you hear gang, people probably be like, oh, that's a group or that's a clique. Them boy.
No,
you know
the gang don't even mean what you think it means.
That's family. You know what I'm saying? Family. The gang mean family. You feel me? So if you break that down, that's culture family. You feel me? And we bringing in all the culture, we bringing in all the families, and we putting this shit together. Anybody else that don't belong, your ass getting out the way. You feel me?
Ow.
And that's just
so
the way
one more time, let them hear money, family and freedom. Let's go. It's another beautiful interview brought to you by Skrilla Keys and the Carolina Coast Visuals. Ow.